Hello, what's up, my good people? Welcome back again. This is Newton TV, and my name is Sylvia Kinoti. Welcome back to Campus Politics and Culture. So today we have an interesting leader. Yes, a leader who's vying for finance, and he's going to tell us a lot of things about himself and why he's vying. I know you have a lot of questions, but stay tuned so that you get to hear his manifesto and what he has for us as Multimedia University students. So, karibu sana kiongozi. How are you?
I'm fine, thank you.
You're looking good.
Thank you so much.
So, give us your name, the course you do, and the year, and the position you're vying.
My name is Joel Wilson Oluoch. I am a third year in the Faculty of Business and Economics. I pursue a bachelor's degree in business IT, and also happen to be an aspirant for the office of the finance secretary 2026-2027.
All right. So what inspires your leadership journey?
Thank you for that
Nini
question.
imekuinspire sana ukataka kufanya this leadership thing?
What has really inspired my aspiration for this position is, first of all, my experience as a young leader, right from the early stages in primary and high school, and also currently I serve as a class representative for BBAT Year 3.
Right.
And the challenges I've experienced at that early stage, and the realization that they can only be sorted out at this higher level of leadership is my number one inspiration.
So challenges and your students from the face do inspire sana.
Yes.
So from your observation, what are comrades struggling the most? Nini imetesa sana comrades? Ukiangalia na unaona hapana, this thing is not supposed to be like this. Ama hii kitu ukiona tu inakuumiza.
Comrades across, I can say, are suffering from uncertainty or lack of direction in terms of wealth creation. I can say,
And
sustainability.
ni kitu gani unaona wanapitia, and it is something yenye maybe mtu angeingilia kati, things would be better than they are. Is there anything you can see students facing around?
Yes, there are a lot of things.
Give me at least 5.
Sylvia, in this institution, there are sectors that drive the everyday life of a student.
Yeah, true.
That is the academic sector, the health sector, the accommodation sector, and the entertainment, sports and entertainment sector. And challenges are there in every of these sectors, beginning with the lack of seats in the academic sector. Juicy, we had students doing exams when standing because there were no seats. There were no enough seats at around lecture hall 1 or 2.
Oh,
that is a challenge, a very big challenge.
Yeah,
that's been there, and it's now more evident when now there's a
so viti hazitoshi. Oh.
Number 2, in the accommodation sector, there is not really good hygiene because there is consistent inconsistency in terms of cleaning and supply of water.
Maji hayatoshi shule.
Yes. In the entertainment sector, I can just say there's too much there's a lot of confusion and unaccountability in terms of the money that is set for the events and the quality of the event. In short, under-sponsored events. And finally, in the health sector, there are dispensaries not stocked properly. It's not prepared to face anything.
What about the social life, drugs? Are they affecting students around you?
The drugs?
As much as we're seeing the school, the students themselves getting food. Kuna watu wanainama mpaka mtu ana faint. Have you encountered such cases of drugs or even kosa?
Kuinama cannot really be tied to drugs, but can be tied to the earlier problem I mentioned about lack of direction in terms of sustainability and finances. where you can get sustainable finances in a legal way. When you have finances, you can always inam.
Yeah.
But drugs is a problem. It's a challenge that has been in school, and that is why in every academic year, the beginning of every academic year, as MUKSA, there is an event that is supposed to create awareness about drugs and substance abuse and their effects.
The students even attend that day?
Yes, students attend. They attend.
They attend?
Yes.
Have you seen any change for the past years, now that you tell me that kuna kuanga na meeting, you kufunza all that?
Yes.
An improvement?
There's been a slight improvement. As much as I've not been directly involved in the said meetings, I can say there have been improvements in terms of the number of comrades who begin, in terms of the new users of the drugs. And the new users have reduced, but the users are still there. The new users have reduced.
If I may ask, if you really got the position you needed, do you think there is something that you would do to help students?
Drugs.
Yeah.
First of all, I'll still amplify the need to have that event and the need for comrades to attend such an event, because it creates awareness, and the awareness must be created for people to listen and get educated about it. Second, I can I think that's all.
Joey, what do you want to say? Maybe unataka kusema
that is part of what I'm going to say later.
Utawatafutia mashughuli huko wapate vitu za kufanya, waache kuwa idle.
Yes.
So what does the finance secretary role truly mean to you? What does this seat truly mean to you?
It is two-sided.
Yeah, this finance. Mbona uchague finance and not anything else? There are many positions, but you choose finance. What does this role really mean to you?
Thank you for that question. I chose the finance position because when you look at this institution and the sectors I've mentioned, finances run this institution.
Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back. We have been on a break. My name is Sylvia Kinoti, and this is Newdon TV. So we are continuing with our questions with our amazing guest, Mr. Joey. So where did this even Joey name come from?
Joey is my initial.
Oh.
That stands for the J-O, that is Joel.
Oh.
And the W-I is Wilson. Yeah. So Joel Wilson.
Okay. Yeah. So that's where the Joey comes from.
Yes.
Okay. So we were discussing something. So what does the finance secretary role truly mean to you? What gap have you noticed for you to take the finance seat? Kuna gap umeona ikifanyika mahali hapo kwa finance and you are like, nikiingia I want to do something about this thing.
Yes.
So tell me about it.
Now, the role of the finance secretary is what you, as the finance secretary, make it. There's a role according to the MUKSA constitution, which is simply to receive, compile, and approve budgets. But also there's a role that is exterior and depends on you and your connections outside to bring something meaningful to the university. And that is the gap I've seen since. And it is something I'm yearning to change.
It's something you want to change.
When I look at the university, every aspirant from the president position to the academics is so interested in the problems that have been within the school, from the hostels, the Wi-Fi and everything. But you don't understand that these are comrades who are finishing school in the next 4 to 5 years and will require a stable ground to land on. And you don't focus on their career paths and the long-term goal. And that is why I feel like the finance position is the best position to ensure such opportunities come into the university and are implemented and help comrades look further beyond me.
So what is it exactly that you want to do? You know, we must see
Yes.
the change between why you and not someone else. So tell those people,
Yes.
mbona wewe na si someone else? Mbona wachague wewe?
Thank you so much.
Kenda to direct.
Then I'll be saying my manifesto again.
No. What I'm trying to say is,
okay,
there is something that you want to change outside here, apart from the Wi-Fi thing, electricity thing.
Yes.
You were saying you have seen something beyond that.
I'll say it in a few words. I want to foster entrepreneurship, innovation, and open-mindedness amongst comrades. I think my leadership in this finance docket is going to focus more on the individual student, how they operate and how they are going to make way for themselves in future. Of course, the Wi-Fi and the situation in the school is there, but that one is a common problem that we will solve commonly in the union as well. But personally, I feel like fostering innovation and entrepreneurship and encouraging people to be open-minded in terms of opportunities outside is my job as the finance secretary. So that is why I believe I am the best option for this particular city.
Now, getting to the manifesto spotlight.
Yes.
What are the pillars of your manifesto?
The pillars of my manifesto, as I mentioned earlier, it is to ensure that students, it is student-centered. Student-centered to the point of, to the individual level, where a student is able to come up with an idea, and we, as the finance docket, we're able to nurture that idea through bringing opportunities from outside, to ensure that these comrades maximize their potential fully for themselves.
That brings me to asking, what practical solutions are you offering?
There are many practical solutions I'm offering. Number one is the classroom to boardroom experience that brings us to the real life experience. Number one, this one is going to, personally as the finance secretary, I'm going to ensure that I bring in partnerships from the industries to the comrades, which will bring in sponsorships and mentorship to these comrades who have ideas within MMU. And from this early stage, they are going to ensure that the ideas don't just become ideas, but they are brought into life.
Now we get to politics and culture. What's the reality of campus politics? I know you have a lot to tell me. Don't be brief.
Yes.
What's the reality of campus politics? Don't tell me how things should be. Tell me now venye vitu ziko.
Yes.
How things really roll. Naona saizi mmeweka hizi mabana zuku. Mmejaza tu hapo.
Yes.
Tukipita hivi tu tunawaona. Is that how things roll?
Yeah, that is in multimedia is the season for doing that. Now in politics, there's a lot of assumptions, there's a lot of myths and misconceptions.
Now I want you to tell me the assumptions and how things are, what people expect and how they actually are.
Because first of all, the assumptions extend, they overlap to us now after someone has won. And the things that someone expects you to do versus the things that you can actually do as a leader in that position. Now the assumptions, before you get into that position, the assumption by many comrades is that you have the ability to feed everyone that comes to you for in that sense. And as a kiongozi, someone does not expect you to not have anything to give him or her. When they ask for it, they expect to get it too. It is an assumption that many comrades make, that is not there.
They expect ukishapata hiyo position.
Not even
whatever they
before.
need lazima.
It is before.
Before?
Yeah.
Not even after.
As you do your campaign,
Have you encountered such?
Yes.
A lot?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah. But saa zingine ukiwa nayo unawapatia nasema ndio hii niko nayo. You can have this one. This is what I have.
What about after?
After, it is also the same. It is also the same. That is an assumption.
But that is normal.
Yes,
ni kama governor akikuja pale kaunti yenu. No one will understand that governor has nothing.
Yes.
Si ni kweli?
Yes.
Hata ule mtu mwenye ako na pesa na ako na ofisi yake bado ana expect kupata kitu from that person. So I think it's understandable.
Another assumption before we proceed is that once you go into leadership position, I understand there are some restrictions and there are some opposition from the administration or within the union that may not allow you as a student leader to perform effectively the duties you promised your constituents. So there's going to be that friction. But assumption made is that it is going to be very easy and everything depends on you to perform. But sometimes it is beyond your control. So you have to struggle a lot. But what comrades see outside there is that you only go and state their issues and it is solved directly, immediately. It is not the case. You have to struggle to ensure that everything is done according to what you promised. Yeah.
If I may ask, are there leaders wenye unaona ukipata hii position na wapate you will do something good? Kuna wale umemaa kuseme nikipata hii position alafu so and so apate na so and so apate, you're going to do something. Naona huyu mtu any other people wenye unaona unaweza work na wao.
Yes.
Unajua kuna wale unasemanga huyu akipata hii position sijui kama tutawahi elewana. Na kuna wale unaona if this person got this position you can do something good.
I usually tell yes, there are such kind of people because all of these aspirants I have engaged them from 2 years ago to your first year. And what I usually tell my delegates is that the way the means someone uses to get into power, to ascend into power, is likely the means they're going to, is likely the way they're going to use that power. They'll use it as they got it. Kama walipata na uongo mingi,
that's how they will use it.
So that is the easiest way I can assess. But according to my experiences, yes, kuna wenye they are eligible and they are promising to be good leaders.
And you are certain about them.
Yes.
I know you're not confident enough to mention them.
Yes. Not confident. I can mention them, but I just don't want to.
Okay.
Yes.
That's all right. How do you handle alliances and competitions? Na handle alliances na competition. Position yako saizi.
Yes.
Jamani. Si rahisi, you can admit.
It is
But
tough.
how are you handling this competition? Unasikia uoga fulani ama unahisi ama wewe uko tu confident ni wewe na ni wewe? East or West? How are you handling this competition? Because I know competition is really stiff.
Yes. In the race, everyone has their own perspective.
True.
And outwardly, everyone has the perspective of them being the best candidate at the end of this one. And kila mtu ana reason yake. Everyone has the reason to believe that they are going to emerge victorious. But personally, I work on facts. And my agenda drives my campaigns. My campaigns is we deserve better campaigns. It's led by those 3 words. We deserve better. And that is what I really base my campaigns on, even as I speak to my delegates who are going to elect at the next MUXA. The best way I can focus and I can deal with this position at the moment is to dwell so much on these delegates and ensure that they understand my vision for the institution And based on that, they're going to elect me.
What can you say about the competition?
The competition, it is stiff.
You are currently you are 2.
We are 4.
Oh,
yes.
You are 4.
Yes. There's 4 of us.
Okay.
Yes.
That makes it tougher.
Yeah, it does.
That makes it tougher. Unaihandle aje your competition? Because I know we are human.
Not really.
Sometimes
you don't really focus on what the other people are doing much. You focus on yourself, and you can only use your opponents to know how far you are at getting to where you want to be. So basically, I'm just handling it in terms of me.
Do you feel
what effort am I putting in, and what progress am I making every day?
Do you feel you're ready for anything?
Certainly, yes.
You are not ready for anything. You're ready for something specific, or you're ready for anything.
It's 12 days to come. Okay. I'm ready for victory.
You're ready for victory.
Yes.
Inshallah. Yeah. So politics versus academics. How do you balance?
Yeah, that's a very big challenge. It's a common one amongst
especially hii wiki imepita imekuwa mtihani.
Yeah.
And you politicians have been seeing you around kutoka asubuhi mpaka jioni.
Yeah.
So how are you handling this politics and academic thing?
Yes, politics and academics, they're two things that are very hard to
This is going to be important for someone who will want to pursue this politics.
Yes.
Coming next year plus.
And so, of course, it's exam period. Exams are mandatory, whether you are a politician or not. We're going to exams, and you must also go into exams prepared. And politics, I feel like it's all about how you manage your time. It's all about time management, because trust me, when you don't do that proper time management, you're going to end up in a dead end.
So it's all about managing yourself.
Yes, where you'll have 2 important things, or more than 2 important things to do at the same time. Academics and politics being among them. You'll have to choose between passing your exams or winning your elections.
Yeah.
Of which both are paramount.
Does your academics count when you're vying? Like
yes.
For you to vie, you have to be getting some certain grade.
Yes, the minimum qualification grade is a C, and the GPA is a C for any aspiring.
From the position ya kwanza paka ya chini including the delegates.
The delegates, not really.
So delegates,
but for what I'm sure, it is the MUXA executive and the Congress. They're supposed to have a minimum of C in the total GPA. Yeah.
I also hear that you're supposed to have paid some arrears.
Yes. For them to confirm that you're a bona fide student, and you also cannot lead a university in which you're not part of. And for you to do that, you must register your units, and for you to register your units, you must clear your school fees. Right. So they go hand in hand.
Oh, so you have to have cleared your fees.
Exactly.
Is there a payment in when you get that position for the MUXA? Yes.
There's a compensation in terms of salary for the MUXA officials and the Congress.
If I may ask the range, because I know maybe you might not know or you might not feel comfortable to say it, but the range.
I'm not comfortable saying
that. You're not comfortable saying the range?
Yes.
Ama you're not sure about it?
I'm not certain about it. Yes. I am not.
Unafikiria wanapata mshahara kipato kingapi?
It's not really my center of focus, but
what do you think?
We'll get to know.
We'll get to know.
Yeah, certainly when you're elected, you'll know.
It's definitely given immediately after you've won, ama ni kama mshahara ya per month?
Yeah, it's a monthly payment.
Naona mnaitafuta kwa pupa, kwa hali na mali. But tunawatakia kila laheri. So when you come to trust and funding,
yes.
What are your thoughts on transparency and campaign financing?
Sorry?
What are your thoughts
on
transparency and campaign financing. Unafikiria nini about transparency? For us to trust you with the money, there must be transparency. So like, unafikiria nini about this transparency and campaign thing?
Transparency.
Mbona watu waone wewe ndio unaweza weka pesa kuliko hao wengine watatu?
Okay. Personally, I believe that I am the best when it comes to being transparent. It's simply because, as John Wilson, I've always wanted to achieve something for this institution, to leave a legacy as a student leader. And the best way to do that is to ensure that these finances that I'm going to handle once I'm elected are, when you look at my poster, it says that invested in ensuring that every coin meets its use for all comrades. Meaning that transparency in terms of how these funds are used is my number one consideration.
Yeah,
that is what drives me. That is what drives me. We cannot really see the future, but that is my vision and that is what drives me.
Have you seen have you seen any misallocation of the funds from the commons yenye inaenda kutoka? Have you seen allocation maybe in the finance sector?
Yeah.
Kuna vitu umeona venye unaona unafaa kuchange?
Yes.
Ama unasema naingia na nyumba naingia iko sawa na ni safi, so I just have to come and sit because the house is clean. Ama unaingia ukisema kulingana venye nyumba inakaa sijui inaanza na wapi, but all I know is that I have to do something. What can you say? Unaona kama wewe mali unaingia kuko sawa ama sawa?
Not really. Haiwezi kuwa sawa. Yes, we deserve better.
In terms of what have you seen, even if you don't mention the fact, what have you seen and you feel I need to get here and do something about this thing? What is it that you have seen in the finance sector currently?
Personally, I've seen the misquoting of funds that have been used for specific projects. When I look at some projects that have been done, I think a project that has been done by the MUXA, the current MUXA, it does not really match the amount that it has been quoted for.
Is it normally generalized as the MUXA? I'm talking of your position.
Yes.
Personally, your position of finance.
Yes.
Mwenye yako currently alianza na manifesto fulani pia.
Yes.
Na ukiangalia yeye kama kiongozi wa finance.
Yes.
Unaona kama kuna kitu imefanyika kwa hiyo nyumba kweli? Kumeoshwa hata kuoshwa?
There has not been any improvement.
So the house is not clean?
No, it is not.
So ni nini umeona iko sawa? Unaona
that is okay.
That is not okay, you need to change.
The one thing that I've seen that is not okay is that our current finance secretary is dormant.
Okay.
He's so quiet and most likely aloof of what happens and what is supposed to happen in that specific docket. I cannot really point clearly what he has done good for the institution. And the finance docket has to be an outspoken docket. Lazima ukuwe mtu ambaye ana sauti. Our finance secretary is so quiet. You can almost think that he's unable to speak.
Personally, I don't know him.
Yeah, most of the companies. So that is one thing that he has really let us down. And personally, upon being elected.
So what do you think anafaa kuwa anafanya now that he's silent?
He's supposed to, number one, give often communication about the school finances. And even
so, communication
go on extra
inafaa
mile.
Ikuwe inafanywa.
Exactly.
Kama kimwezi ama kimwaka.
Whichever, bora inafanywa.
Alright.
Bora inafanywa so that comrades are in the know.
Aware.
You may be doing something and we don't know. But you say you claim you're doing something. But the moment you communicate,
people don't see what you have
you can feel you are representing us well because we can see we can track the progress of what you're doing as a finance secretary. And also you can go an extra mile finance secretary is a critical position. Unaweza itumia kuleta some new things, some new ideas into the institution.
You have ideas you'd like to bring?
A lot. Yes. There are many ideas.
Such as?
Like the one I told you earlier. To build strong corporate partnership. You know, to ensure that we bring in internships and sponsorships to these comrades, and also ensure that these clubs and societies get enough resources so that they produce the best quality experiences for the institution. Touch these areas where comrades are the financial way. Siko tumenyamaza huko tu wewe ni Mr. Finance.
Unaonekana unafanya kitu.
Yeah, you are up and down doing something. Yes.
So when we come to motivation and journey, what inspired your leadership journey? Question 8. I see we are closing the session. And what is one message that you'd like to tell the comrades?
One message I would like to tell the comrades up to this point is that the means that someone uses to ascend to this leadership position is likely the way they are going to use that position. This is a question, or rather a concern, that most comrades have. You guys have really asked that tafadhali ukiingia huko usitusahau. As Joel Wilson, I'm going to use the most proper means to ascend to power, that is through your support. And certainly I'm going to deliver with the utmost transparency, accountability, and strong leadership all together. Yes.
Otherwise, guys, we have come to the conclusion of our show. Thank you for joining us on Campus Politics and Culture. Stay tuned for more conversations. My name is Sylvia Kinoti, and this is New Dawn TV.